Born again, so living in sin, that ain't my style. Nah. Repenting of my old ways, I ain't turning back. I remember I was block to block, banging crack, a menace to society. I can admit to that. Now I'm redeemed, I no longer gotta live like that. I'm out in the world, serving the Christ. I'm on my job, serving the Christ. In this booth, serving the Christ. Under my roof, serving the Christ. With nobody looking, serving the Christ. My life is proof, serving the Christ. This is what I do, serving the Christ. I'm telling the truth, all facts. I'm out in the world, serving the Christ. I'm on my job, serving the Christ. In this booth, serving the Christ. Under my roof, serving the Christ. With nobody looking, I'm serving the Christ. My life is proof, I'm serving the Christ. This is what I do, I'm serving the Christ. I'm telling the truth, all facts. I've been diligent, doing my best to keep my life clean. Staying focused at all times, yep, I'm doing the right thing. Walked away from the drugs, walked away from the club, walked away from the darkness. Now I'm walking in love, daily studying scriptures, prayerful stand up, lift up, casting down strongholds, can't let the devil get them. I know the devil and his minions want to see me fail. They want me to keep sinning so I could go to hell. But I'm a new creature, do what the Bible says, walking newness to life. The old man is dead, respect the holy order, and put the sin down. We don't listen to Satan, we follow Christ now. I'm out in the world, serving the Christ. I'm on my job, serving the Christ. In this booth, serving the Christ. Under my roof, serving the Christ. With nobody looking, serving the Christ. My life is serving the Christ. This is what I do, serving the Christ. I'm telling the truth, all facts. I'm out in the world, serving the Christ. I'm on my job, serving the Christ. In this booth, serving the Christ. Under my roof, serving the Christ. With nobody looking, I'm serving the Christ. My life is proof, I'm serving the Christ. This is what I do, I'm serving the Christ. I'm telling the truth, all facts.
That's right. Shalom. It's the Melchizedek news time. Amen. 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 Shalom, Brother Maurice. Shalom. Shalom and aloha, everyone. Shalom, Sister Tina. I'm in my beautiful yard here in Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Yes, I needed to get some of this Sunny D to get energized because my energy level has just been gone. Shalom, everybody. Welcome to the Melchizedek News Hour. Shalom. I am Sister Chaya the Elect with One Nation, One Power Church. I'm on site this afternoon. I'm in my beautiful backyard because it's a beautiful day. If you can't see me that well, sorry, but I need to get some of this Sunny D, this vitamin D here from the sun. I truly need it. Shalom, who's that? Josiah, I love that name. Shalom, thank you for joining me. Today is going to be some funny stuff that I'm going to be saying to y'all. I got a ton of headlines because it's been a few days and it's always something interesting going on in Babylon. So I'm going to be like rolling through these headlines. Now, before I get started, I just want to say, disclaimer alert, disclaimer. You might get to laughing today, okay? You really may be laughing at some of these things that I'm going to bring out in these Melchizedek News headlines. So, with that being said, thank you all for being here in beautiful Hawaii on location with me. What am I going to start with? Because it's so much. First of all, for those of you who are new or you get this late, feel free to like and subscribe because that way this will push the algorithm, will push this video further into, the internet, and then therefore more people will find it. That'll be great. And then also, in my description, I'm going to include the link to a message that I put out yesterday concerning identifying strongholds. It was an excellent testimony that I put out. Shalom, Yakan. Thank you for joining me today. I put out a message yesterday, so make sure you catch that video that I put out called Identifying Strongholds, and definitely share if you have family members that are struggling with addiction, and all types of spiritual bondage. It's good to be aware on how the enemy traps us and keeps us in these chains for so long. So, amen. This is the Melchizedek News Hour. So, first, I'm going to start with what I have. And like I said, I'm going to be rolling down. I got my tablet with me today, so I feel a little bit prepared. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. First of all, this is coming to us from Fox Business News. Okay. And for those of you who haven't seen this, okay, I'm not trying to be grotesque in any way because this is the headline. Delta A Delta flight was diverted after passenger reportedly has diarrhea all the way through the airplane. It's almost like I feel crazy saying that actual name. But let me just go through the article and tell you what it actually says. Let me see if I can get the sun. Maybe I could do a little bit of that. So, because I'm loving this sunny D out here, even if you can't see me too well. Let me see there. Is there anything that I can do? Maybe put it there. I don't know if that makes a difference. That's going to make a difference with the sun. Not sure. Doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, well. I wanted to be outside in my element. And as a matter of fact, you may be hearing all kind of nature out here. If you listen real good, you'll hear the roosters. Let me see. You may hear some crickets, some beautiful birds. So I love being out in the element. The article is from Fox News. Fox News, and it says Delta flight diverted after passenger reportedly has diarrhea all the way through the airplane. Okay, pilot tells the air traffic controller this is a biohazard issue. Okay, it says passengers carried off a Delta plane in stretcher. It says passengers. Oh, stretcher after turbulence. That's a different one. Delta Airlines flight from Atlanta, Georgia to Barcelona, Spain was diverted back to its original airport after a passenger experienced an onboard medical issue. Onboard medical issue, which was reportedly a case of the runs all the way through the airplane. I can't make this stuff, y'all. This is really what happened. It says that the website flightradar24.com shows Delta flight DL194 was about 2 hours into an 8-hour flight when it turned around over Virginia and headed back to Atlanta. A user on X, formerly known as Twitter, who appears to devote his page to flight material, shared the audio recording. Okay, it says that on the recording, a pilot tells the air traffic control, this is a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who's had diarrhea all the way through the airplane. I can't even read it without going crazy. So they want us to come back to Atlanta, the pilot added. A Delta spokesperson confirmed with Fox News Digital, there was no emergency landing because of the biohazard situation, but the flight did return to its original airport. So my question is, what did this person eat that would have them 2 hours into their flight where they just basically they basically did a whole shitty shitty bang bang through the whole airplane. So I was looking at this and I was like, I just can't. Shalom, shalom, Sister Peggy. I was like, what is going on in Babylon? You just joining us. I'm talking about this interesting topic today about a Delta airline that had to be turned all the way around because somebody had a basically an accident in their pants all through, hi Sister Zion, all through the plane. And basically, they said that the airline, the flight attendant sprayed like some vanilla air freshener. Hi, Sister Deborah. They said they sprayed some air freshener, and they said it ended up smelling like vanilla poop. Basically, okay. This is what they're talking about on Twitter. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I think they got that fake food that they've been talking about. I think that that's already to hit the market, and this is what this person probably had. So anyway, I just got a tickle out of that. I was just like, I told my husband this morning, I was like, that's gonna be my first headline because it's just that funny. What I got coming up next? Let me see, because I got so much. Oh my goodness, it's just so much funny stuff going on, and I got all this in this description. Okay, what I got next? Let me see. What's my next headline? Have you all heard about? Oh well, that's a good one. I put the link on there, but I'm gonna skip it. But it's basically it's a Caucasian woman that's blasting the Gentiles, and she's telling the world that Jesus is a black man and the Israelites is black. It's from Redirected. And Sister Peggy said, "Oh my, that had to be a funky situation." Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, there's a link that I put, and it's really good if you want to click on that. It's a good article that the lady mentioned about. She's telling the world that Christ and the disciples and everybody in the Bible was indigenous colored folks, and she was really blasting and going off. So I included that link. What else do I have here? This is so funny. Oh my goodness, Brother Gabar this morning. I was on his page and he put up a video. It's number 3 on my headlines list. He put up a video about these robot strippers over in Las Vegas. And this was, I actually did some research on this. This was actually in 2018. So it's an old news article. It was during one of their tech festivals. But the robots, let me tell y'all what it says. It says in the Insider, it says robot strippers with cameras for heads are the highlight of the biggest tech conference of the year. Why are we just not finding out about this? That they had the robotic strippers over in Vegas at the tech show. I was like, I included a link because it's like the funniest thing. I actually thought that they actually were going to be having like robotic strippers in these clubs in Vegas. I was thinking to myself, are they going to be like passing out the drinks and the chicken wings and stuff? That's what I was picturing. But it is like the funniest thing. This is what their idea of, they said, is why we brought these robotic strippers. It says that's the number one lesson we're taking away from this year's commerce lecture. That robots, as they say, are coming for your job. Even you, strip club dancers. They said they coming for your jobs. It says that's the number one lesson we're taking away from this year's Consumer Electronics Show, which is currently taking place in Las Vegas. It says one intrepid strip club, the Sapphire Las Vegas, flew in these strippers from London. So these robots came from London. They shipped them all the way in from London. This is hilarious. And it was just for this tech show. It said the Sapphire Las Vegas is normally a standard strip club with human female dancers. But during the CES 2018 going on this week, it's transforming into a robot strip club. Oh my goodness. You can't make this stuff up at Babylon. It's like so funny, everything that's going on. It said to go along with the dystopia future vibe, the club's managing partner, Peter Feinstein, told the Daily Beast that his club is using the robot strippers as a means to attract more diverse crowds. Mm-mm-mm. It said, I can't even tell. I can't even do these stories. They said there are cheeky jokes to go along with the robot strippers, like the tip jar that's asking for battery money. And then they said they got a sign, they got some other signs in front of the robot saying MIT bound over the stripper robots. You had to click the link and see this in action. They are literally twerking. They have robots twerking and dropping it like it's hot. And I was like, why come we didn't even hear about this? Oh my goodness. Sister Chaya, what we got next? Because it's just way too much going on. Number 4 on my headlines today in the Melchizedek news. What do we got? What do we got? Because it's just so funny, everything that happens around here. Oh, yeah, I want to keep y'all updated. Okay, so we got a tropical depression right now in the southeast. Again, that whole vicinity that's drumming up. They said first time category 4. Woo, that's going on. Wait a minute. Did we not just see this? Has it been a week yet since the incident over in Florida? Because we have another big tropical depression that is forming in the southeast region in the Atlantic, and it's looking like it's about to be a repeat. What did the Most High say? He said, I have sent out the plagues. He says, and you shall remain in them. He said, "You shall remain." What did you say? You said you got to get the people ready for the metaverse. Absolutely, that's exactly what their plan is. So keep your eyes out and ears because it looks like this storm is coming again. But while I'm talking about these storms in the southeast, I wanted to backtrack a little bit because this was a news headline that I think some people might have didn't get a chance to look at. They might didn't hear about it, but it was in Florida. Remember when the hurricane just happened down there, and the people was leaving and trying to get out of the area and so forth and evacuate out of the areas. Well, you might have heard about the Citgo gas situation, where the gas trucks that bring in the gas, they delivered diesel fuel to the gas pumps. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see what it says here. It's a lot of, if you didn't hear about that, it was like 25 plus gas stations that instead of getting regular fuel during the hurricane, they just incidentally, just how is that such a coincidence? They got contaminated gas. Yes, it's the LaDonna. How did that happen? Contaminated gas all of a sudden. So it says Sicko. This is their follow up to that situation because they tried to put that sweep it under the rug, and nobody went talk about it because they know down the road these people are about to have some jacked up car situations. Just in time for when the next hurricane comes, and then you trying to leave, your car might not be starting and make it. So it says in the Tampa Bay Times, it says Sitco says customers affected by the Florida fuel contamination should file claims. Mm-mm-mm. They telling people they need to file claims. Yes, the company offered more details on why the contamination occurred and said a full investigation is underway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Quit playing us for boo boo the fool. They know what they doing. They know what's up. It says Citgo customers should file a claim if they think their vehicle was affected by a widespread fuel contamination in Florida. The company said Monday that more than 2 dozen Citgo gas stations along the Gulf Coast may have received contaminated gas mixed with diesel fuel that could harm or disable their engines. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services said in an alert Sunday customers who purchased the gas after 10 a.m. They actually had a time. They said after 10 a.m. Saturday may have been affected. If someone bought fuel from one of these affected gas stations or Saturday, they can begin to make their claim at sicko.com. Contact us. I'm telling y'all, this is the stuff going on in Babylon, people. That's why I came outside today. I need some air with all this crazy stuff going on. They are trying to mess up our cars on purpose. Absolutely, they are. Ain't no accident that you just all of a sudden then put contaminated diesel fuel at the gas pumps right at the time where people were trying to leave and escape the hurricane. Yeah, right. We not falling for that. We're the elect of the Most High. We not falling for this foolishness. What else I got here? Oh my goodness. What's this one? Oh, I didn't even read this. I just clipped it and was like, oh my goodness, because we were just talking about that. Brother Ruddy. Remember we was talking about this one chip challenge? Okay, I got this from TMZ, and if y'all know family members and your little nieces and nephews trying to play around with this chip, tell them to quit messing around with this stuff, this one chip. It said the one chip challenge it says one chip challenge. Massachusetts teen dies after eating dangerously spicy snack. Yes, 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 brothers and sisters. Which one was that? That pocket chip. A Massachusetts teen is dead after eating an incredibly spicy chip that's the subject of a viral challenge, and his family is directly blaming the snack. This is ridiculous. I knew that this was gonna happen eventually because anytime you got skeletons and devil horns outside of a potato chip package, I was like, those you don't touch them. Those are some potato chips that I don't want to taste. It says a 14-year-old Harris Walaba passed away Friday in Worcester, and according to his mother, it's the result of complications he suffered after eating a what is this packy chip earlier this day. If that's the name of it, it's called the packy chip, pocky chip. I know I've seen a lot of the young people on YouTube making like videos and TikToks and stuff eating these super hot chips. Let's see what it says. It says his official cause of death is still pending, but they said, but Harris was attempting the one chip challenge which has been around for a few years now. And it said Packy advertises its chip with a skull on a coffin shaped box. See what I'm saying? They already trying to tell you you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. But people still want to be all defiant. It says which contains the one tortilla chip. One tortilla chip. It said there are warning labels all over the packaging, including one that says children shall not eat this. You know the devil is a lie because y'all already knew in y'all marketing that this was going to target young people. So get out of here. We rebuke you with these lies, Lucifer. It says including one that says children shall not eat, nor shall people who have certain allergies or who are sensitive eat this. Oh my goodness. It says Harris' mother says she was contacted by his school Friday because he was complaining of a stomach ache after eating the chip. By the time he came home, she says he felt better. And was even on his way to basketball tryout before things went south and he collapsed. He was rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now his mom is ripping the response, telling NBC Boston Harris should have been taken straight to the hospital. Man, y'all, this child just died from eating a chip. I wonder if there were any other contributing factors. You know what I'm saying? Like the AC unit. AC unit. Was there any other contribute? My husband was like, everything that's happening these days, I'm gonna be like AC unit, AC. I'm telling you, because it's a contributing factor in everything. Exactly. Have a talk with the young people. Warn them anyway, even if they don't want to listen. All praises. Amen. Because they are definitely some rebellious ones, but they need to know that that chip will kill you. It reminds me, you know what I just thought about? Do y'all remember those of us that's like a little bit old school? Y'all remember them pop rocks when we was younger? Them pop rocks that you used to buy and they used to pop and crackle all up in your mouth and stuff. And it was really popular. I guess that was probably like late 80s. I think that was telling off on my age. But who remembers that? The pop rocks. And then I think like people died from them pop rocks. Yes, and then we used to mix them like with the little Kool-Aid and all that. You remember like I'm from the hood, so used to do all kinds of little stuff for like fun. Yes, and put them in the Coke. Yep, exactly. Remember when we used to take the Kool-Aid packets, and you mixed it like with a little sugar, and you had like a little bag. I just thought about this. I'm serious. It just came to my mind. Remember, especially us that it was limited on sugar when you ain't had no non-later money and you needed a sugar fix. Cause I'm that type of kid and still the type of adult. I love me some sweets and I love some candy. Remember when we used to take the Kool-Aid packet and you used to mix it with the sugar and you used to have your little bag and you used to take it to school and when you needed a little hit of sugar. Who was that saying? Yep, Daphne said yes. And you used to I know it's so crazy, Sister LaDonna. See, we telling on ourselves. But that's when your pity bank was like low and you couldn't really get your sunflower seeds and your Chico sticks and Boston baked beans. So you knew you could get a fix by getting your little Kool-Aid sugar bag and you take that to school. I'm telling you, boy, times have really changed. And the reason I brought that up because sometimes we would mix that with the pop rocks. And you used to have you could have all your little flavors. This is the stuff that young people do. Oh my goodness. What else I got here? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get serious. I'm talking about a serious topic right now. Okay, wait a minute. This is coming from Hal Turner News. And he says that the U.S. attacked Syria Arab Army checkpoint. They still popping it off overseas, so we gotta make sure we staying focused on what's happening overseas, y'all. We can't get lost on that they over there getting it strapped and getting it ready. You know what I'm saying? America is over here and people passing away from eating chips, and they over here popping off at Syria. So it says because this involves us, even though the rest of the world, they don't know that what's going on over here in Ukraine and Syria, all that is going to be a repercussion as to things that's going to happen over here down the road. But I just want to read this. It says the armed forces of the United States have directly attacked a checkpoint of the Syrian Arab army near the Iraq border. Okay? See, you going over there messing with the cousins of Shem. Don't mess with the cousins of Shem. I'm telling you, they will pop off on you real fast. Okay, NATO and USA. It says the Americans claim that they were going after terrorists, but hit the regular Syrian army in an era. We didn't know that was y'all over there. We didn't see y'all. Yeah, okay. Y'all better quit playing with the cousins of Shem. Okay. It says the Russian army has told the American army, do not make no error like this again. They said, make sure it don't happen again. They checked them. Don't let it happen again. Okay. We seeing it, y'all. They trying to keep us distracted with all this other stuff. Like, what's the article I seen today? Matter of fact, let's get on that because see, this is what's going on in Babylon. America over there and shooting and popping it off with the cousins of Shem, and they trying to distract us with P Diddy, Diddy, whatever his name is, Diddy, Puff Daddy. He didn't gave his artists back. A few of them they publishing. Okay, this is September 2023, and the Most High is right around the corner. And you just not finna give Mace and Faith Evans back they publishing? Like, y'all done made all the money off of them? This is what I'm saying. Y'all done made the money off of them. Now you want to give stuff back. Look, Indian givers. This is what I'm saying. This is the stuff that they try to keep us distracted with while behind closed doors, they over there popping it off in Syria and Israel right now. Because at the same time, Israel over here popping it off and they kicking all the Africans out of their country. That what's his name? That president over there that they just put back in office, Yida, whatever his name is, Yucatana, yeah, I'm gonna make that's what his name is. You whatever. I don't even know what his name is, but he kicking all the Africans out over there, out of Israel, because they know it's getting ready to go down, and they already like we can't have this many darkies over here around us. They was like, it's too many darkies around here, and we know they might jump shift and switch sides, so we got to get their asses on out of here right now because it's going down soon. And in the meantime, in Babylon, they like, in the news today, Diddy just gave back Faith Evans and Mace they publishing rights. And they like, yeah, we got our publishing rights. Whoopie damn dude, the dollar is about to crash and the Most High is on the way. Somebody said, I think his name is Julius. Julius Caesar. Anyway, I just think that this stuff is so funny because really doing the news, I'm telling you, it's really entertaining because they be playing us like we is some ignorant folks. Well, hey, wait a minute. The scripture does say, for my people perish for the lack of knowledge. And because you have rejected knowledge, I shall also reject you. The majority of our folks is like some deers in headlights. So they sitting over here like, ooh, Diddy didn't gave back Mace. Diddy gave back Mace his publishing rights. What Mace gonna do with that now? When the dollar is crashing and the king is around the corner. The word of Zephaniah said neither their silver or their gold is going to be able to save them in the day of the Lord. So this is just foolishness to distract us. All right, next. What we got? Child? Moving along. Okay, this is from the Daily Mail. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go to number 8. I got my stuff numbered now, y'all. I'm trying to get a little bit organized. I've been watching some like Wendy Williams episodes. I'm like, we got hot topics right now. we got hot topics. You see, I'm all out here in the yard. It's hot and I'm sweating. Shit, it's hot over here in Maui. Is it hot over there where y'all at over in the mainland? Because it's hot over here, right? Distractions. All dead people speaking in Britain. Okay. This is coming. Hold on. I'm a little parched. Because I'm having way too much fun delivering these headlines. This is coming from the Daily Mail. He said, yes, it is Florida. I bet. Woo, come on, sis. Numbering, working in the I'm trying to get a little organized with my program here. I mean, I don't have a like executive producer. I don't have an assistant. I don't have a makeup artist. I have to wear all these hats. So y'all just got to work with me, okay? I already look. I'm doing production right here. I came out to the yard. I was like, I'm about to change my setup, okay? And that's why I feel like my energy is different because I came out the house because I'm an outdoor. I like to be able to be in the air and see things. And isn't it beautiful? We live up in the country, in the rainforest part of Maui. Thank you, Most High. And it's so beautiful. Keep listening. You'll hear those roosters. Let me see. You'll hear roosters. Let me get back. It says Daily Mail. The world's UFO hotspots are revealed. The world's UFO hotspots are revealed as the Pentagon chief admits hundreds of mysterious objects have been spotted all over the world. Wow. Wow. And y'all, that's all you've been hearing about is these UFO sightings. What really are these UFOs? What's up? Are they the chariots of the Most High? I mean, what's really going on? Is they trying to psych us out? I'm asking some opinions here right now. Really, I really don't know what to believe. Is this just part of the psyop? What is going on? Because that's all they talking about. It says tell the people who are we are in the Pentagon. What does it says? I missed something that went by. But it says you said demons. Oh, okay. Some is Satan 1842 spaceships. Satan's 1840, them outdated spaceships. Okay. The ones he first came down here on. He did like a 50,000 tune-ups on and replaced the spark plugs like 100,000 times. It says this is what they saying. They saying the U.S. government is notoriously secretive when it comes to sharing what it knows about extraterrestrial life. But in a possible bid for transparency, the Department of Defense has released new documents disclosing the world's UFO hotspots. They got a name. They call them the UFO hotspots. I didn't even know such a thing. So I guess it depends on where you. And then they got a map. This map discloses where the most sightings have been recorded based on the reports between 1996 and 2023, naming Japan and the coast of the U.S. as a particular hotspot. What they over there doing in Jangpyeong? That in Japan? They got all the UFO sightings over there. What's going on over there? That they got so many. I'm just curious. Anyway, moving along, people. What we got here? What we got here? Okay, serious. I gotta put my serious face on. When I get to a serious headline, y'all, I gotta. Okay, I don't got no producer, so I gotta be my producer too. Okay, Chaya, we need you to be serious on this headline. Okay, I'm serious. Okay, what do we have? Oh shoot, they stuff went down. Oh, they saying I can't get it on here. Ooh. So since they kicked me out, I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. It was about the Treasury, the website for the Treasury where you buy all your bonds and your certificates. They have been down over the last 24 hours. And it's speculation as to what's going on in the financial markets. It was this big old arrow that went up and all the way down and crashed. So now they just tuck it down. Let me try to click on it again and see if I can get in there. Oh no. They said I can't get on. Okay. Well, that's the update I was trying to give you. It was just a little hint to maybe some things might be changing in the economic world for those of us that are waiting for the collapse of the beast. Okay. Next. Number 10 on the list. Woo, yeah, I came on here the other day, but I was talking about that Burning Man festival, but then I was messing with my phone the other day because I was trying to work out some technical stuff with Brother Maurice and Blessed by Yah, and I was trying to help them get their technical situation together, and then I deleted my video. But for those of you that don't know, the last couple of days they've been talking about this Burning Man festival. Why would they name something the Burning Man? That just sounds so much like a STD or something. They didn't name the festival the Burning Man. I'm done. I'm done, y'all. I can't with these people. The Burning Man Festival. It said the Burning Man Exodus. Okay, what happened? Hours long traffic jam stalls festival goers finally able to leave. So this is what happened to give y'all a quick lowdown. They done had over 70,000 people in a remote sacred location up in Nevada. Yes, children of the devil. Sister LaDonna said children of the devil. I think so, because it was all kind of, I seen so much like all kind of pagan artifacts and man, it looked like a Sodom festival. That's what they might as well called it. But all in the name of art. That's what they're saying. And we came up here to just have fun and all that. And then it rained on their butt. They got stuck up there, and then the Noah flood came down on them, and it was just a whole bunch of mud, and folks got caught up all in the rain up there, and they were stuck. I was thinking they was gonna be stuck longer than they were, but supposedly, just for an update, everybody, the people from the Burning Man didn't get out of the festival park. Let's just hope they didn't bring nothing with them with the Burning Man. Let's just hope they didn't bring nothing along with them from the Burning Man festival, because if you watch that movie Contagion, this is how this stuff go down. The movies, they be telling you everything. They was like, yes, we detected a case of so-called Ebola at the Burning Man festival, and it has spread it through the USA and so forth. We got to shut down everything. Next thing you know, and they have been putting out rumors about that. So you never know, people, what's coming. Okay, where are you at, Sister Chaya? We are on, look at this, Burning Man costumes, dance party. We don't care about y'all festival. What we got? Oh, people, number 11. Number 11 on Hot News Today. So, y'all's president, he's masking up again. Hold on. He just took a second COVID test. Hold on, because his wife Jill got the COVID. Woo, good grief. This is coming to us from USA Today. I'm not making these things up. USA Today. Hold on, let me get it again. I can't be out here in the sun. Wait a minute, my tablet got too hot because of the sun. That's okay. I finished my news headlines. I already know what they was about. So anyway, look, you gotta cover. This sun must be something ferocious if my